So here I am in wonderful Kfar Chabad, Israel. This is a Beit Knesset, a synagogue, called Beit Menachem, named after the Rebbe Melchim Mashiach, the Lubavitcher Rebbe. And it says Beit Menachem, Beit Knesset, Beit Menachem, Kach Admor Shlita, Lubavitch, Kfar Chabad. And up over there, it says Yehi Adonenu, Moreno Rabbeinu Melchim Mashiach, Le'olam Voed. And then on the top it says Hine Hine Melech Mashiach Ba. Now what's this all about? There's a story that says there was a man who found great treasure, and he buried it and he died. And nobody knew where the treasure was, and nobody found it ever again. And the treasure was all in vain. And that's going to be the fate. Oh, by the way, and so the guy never got a reward. The guy never got anything. He just he had all this wealth and he didn't do anything with it, and nobody else after him got anything and benefit out of it. And he didn't get a reward when he died and went to heaven, because he didn't have any merits that he did with God gave him this treasure. He found this treasure, and God gave that opportunity to him to either use it in his lifetime or get someone else to use it. And neither of those two things happened. So when he got to heaven, he didn't come with any merits, and he didn't have any merits coming after him, because nobody was going to find his treasure and nobody was going to benefit from him. And he didn't leave them to his family, his son, his wife, his widow. So that's it. The treasure was wasted. And so he didn't have anything in heaven to benefit by. He didn't have any wood to burn to warm his feet on, or to light a cigarette if you wanted to. Shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you. So anyway, that's going to be the fate of him who hears this message that I'm going to tell about, and he does nothing with it. So what's the message? What are the people going to do? What are you going to do when you find out that Christianity was false? Your pastor was telling a bunch of lies. And what are you going to do when you find out that Christianity is all just a bunch of lies? You become one of two things: a Noachide, a practicer of the original religion that God demanded and is obligatory on all people since the time of Adam all the way to Noah. They become Noachides. They're keepers of the 7 Noachide laws. That's the original religion, and that's applicable and obligatory on all human beings that ever existed. Or you become a Jew, and that means you take on the covenant of the Torah of Moses and all of the commandments and all the covenant, including circumcision and Shabbos, Shabbat, the 7th day. Or as if you remain a non-Jew, you're not rewarded or punished by either keeping those Jewish commandments or breaking them. But everybody is either rewarded or punished by keeping or breaking the 7 laws of Noah. So that's the end of the story. beginning of the story if you choose to understand and figure it all out. Anyway, look in the other videos. They'll tell a lot more details and information. There are other great teachers that have taught more. There's Jews for Judaism, Rabbi Skobach of Toronto. He teaches about counter missionary courses, how to deprogram Christians. I can also teach those things, but he's got many years of experience, and I took his course, and that helped me to unlearn some of the falsehoods that I learned in the Christian church. Look at Isaiah 7:14 and look at the word that they use. It's a mistranslation. Okay, that's one. Now, once you have looked and found orphans and widows and poor people in your own community, and you've taken care of them, and you've found orphans and widows and poor people and needy people in communities nearby or in Israel, and you have still excess money, talk to me after that and let me know who you've helped, because I have a building project that I want to build in Israel, and you can help me build it. And that's after you've helped the poor and needy people in your own community. So, all the best. Yehi, Adonai, Marine, Rabbeinu Melech, Mashiach, Le'elam V'ed.